Yeah, I think that's looking good. Well, hello there. We're doing stuff and things today on the.
Stuff and Things SMP.
In today's episode, we do a reverse heist, become a chew toy for an out of control dog, and we've moved mountains to get our base started. Let's get to it.
Alright, everybody. We're going to drop off the present for a cake. I'm block. And we're gonna try to do this covertly. And we're just gonna see how it goes. He's online, he's active, I know that much. But I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he is. We're just gonna try to do this without him noticing. Let's go. Oh, he's right up here. Of course, I can't shift.
So if we do see him, we're gonna stand.
Does he see me?
He doesn't see me. No way he sees me. Oh no, he is. Okay. Okay. This is quite the cliff face, if I remember correctly. Just don't look up here, and it's fine. We just gotta find a place. Ooh, if we can. It's not a bad spot. Thing is, we have to write the sign, and that's gonna take a minute. It's a very slow time. Say nothing. See him. Not crouched. See his. Down there. Okay. Natural. Get out of here. So natural. So natural. He's never gonna notice. We've been here the whole time. Just look at him. He's just gardening. None the wiser. We are very sneaky. Oop. I jumped in the cow. And here we observe a Nordic Neo in the wild, planting wheat so he can uh, get more cows, get more villagers, bake a cake. How has he not seen me? How? The cows are so loud, but how has he not seen me? Incredible. As you can see, in the wild, they are easy prey because they have no peripheral vision whatsoever. He's just going. Ah. He still hasn't seen me. I don't understand. Surely he sees me when he goes like right next to me, right? Surely. I mean, this is. no way. There's no way, right? Right now. Uh,
Hello.
I'm hearing double.
Suddenly dull.
Hello. Very sudden. Very, very sudden. I just appear out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Whew. Magician. Houdini! We have another magician! But this one appears, he doesn't disappear.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
It's just standing there. Menacingly.
Yeah. Here he comes.
Is his dog still mad at me?
Hopefully not. Hopefully he's forgiven you.
Hello.
Oh gosh. Yeah, well now it is.
Yeah, his dog's still mad at me.
Only because he punched you.
And now I can't jump.
Now he's coming for you.
Yeah, it's fine. Get my cardio in. Hello.
Yeah, better put the helmet on. Helmet
Yeah.
for safety.
Yeah. I'm just glad I decided not to put thorns on my armor.
Yeah.
He's got an axe!
What a menace.
Oh, boy.
Why do you think he did that for you? What did you do to him?
I don't know. Ran out of hunger. You're right. I should eat.
Oh, flexing his golden carrot.
What do you mean?
This is Brad's way of exercising his dog.
Just
He's too lazy to take him on trips, so he's just like, yeah, let's have a chase Dell. That's his way of.
No, this is just how I win the marathon.
Well, the dog won't get you there, at least. He's sitting now. Has the sunsets always been this orange, or? Oh, this guy. Oh god.
Yeah, I feel like the sunset has changed a bit.
Yeah, it was so orange right now, and I feel like that is new. I feel like it's never been that orange.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
There he is. Uh-oh. Chewing toy for the doggo. Yippee!
I've had this shield on me for so long and it's been half durability, so this is great.
There we go. it because you're gluten intolerant or something? What is?
Is it about my garlic bread comment?
Or is it? Or is it the gluten that is intolerant for you?
That's fair.
I don't know.
I stand by what I said. I had garlic bread for dinner tonight. That's a really depressing dinner now that I say it out loud, but
Whispers. Yeah, good whisper. Yeah. That's not how you actually whisper, but you know. I guess he's not doing as much damage, yeah. How is your armor doing, by the way?
I mean, it's not exactly full anymore.
I can imagine, yeah. Aw.
Not a thunderstorm.
Oh, he did at least sit him down before, yeah. Okay.
No, no, he didn't. When he logged out, the dog just sat down.
Oh, it does that?
I guess.
Oh, okay, that's neat.
Yeah, because I guess if he didn't, they just keep chasing you.
Well, that wouldn't be great, probably. Yeah.
No.
You do sound a little bit angry there, don't you? Arr.
Yeah, before I forget, I picked up saplings, stick, and more saplings.
Can't believe you did that. Trying to steal?
I would never. No. Just in case I end up getting chased off.
Yeah, you never know.
Don't
Never know
worry,
around
I'll
these
be
parts.
dangerous over here.
Yeah.
I've come here, what, 3 times, and I've got jumped 2 of them.
True, yeah. Oh god. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this building. I've designed it in creative, but I also was like, dang it, this doesn't look right.
Hmm.
Or I felt like it didn't. Oh, he's back. Yeah, I felt like it didn't quite fit, or something was off. But I figured out because I hadn't put all the details on the build yet.
Yeah.
I put like some details on one side going towards like the rest of the builds, and that's when it's starting to like pop and fit better in. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I just gotta do all the details, and it should be good.
Yeah.
I'm very much just gonna trust the process now that once I get all the details, it's gonna look right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm curious to see what it'll look like considering the variation you have going on at the moment.
Yeah, because this is also gonna be a little bit of a new palette on the like it's not gonna be so much similar to the other things, but it's still gonna be earthy colors, so
Mm-hmm.
it'll like the mud, the packed mud. The packed mud is gonna be the main block kinda, but I'm gonna have the mud bricks as texturing.
Right.
There's gonna be a lot of dark oak and even mangrove.
That's cool.
The roof is actually gonna be mangrove. I have some flat roof, which is smooth stone, but I also have mangrove sloped roofs. So it's a little bit of a mixed roof situation as well.
Yeah.
Gonna be good. It's probably gonna be the fanciest build around here, because my vision for the rest of it is more of a rundown kind of thing, but this is gonna be more of a... Yeah, they spent some money on that.
Yeah.
deciding to build it.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see.
Back. Is he doing that just to taunt you?
No idea.
Or he's getting internet trouble again, I don't know.
It's connections. Seems
Seems
fine.
fine, yeah.
Nothing.
Is it sleepy time? No.
It's so hard to tell in the rain now. I feel like it used to
Yeah,
be
it
a
does.
lot
And
easier.
that's why in the bundle that I have like some stuff in, I always keep a clock as well.
Yeah. I had one on me for a lot of the early game for when I was doing the villagers, but I don't had it on me for a bit. Hello. So, we are working on the outline of the base today. The mega build. And I have just now gotten the markers in place for where the 4 columns are going to be, and I figured we should take a look at that. So let's use little free cam here. And if we go up, you should be able to see iron blocks. Some there. Yeah, right there. Getting confused by the sheep. Some there. And some there. This is going to act as the base for the city area that will go on top of this whole area. Now, there's a bunch of work that has to be done, but we're going to get this platform at least in place, and then we have to start considering taking down the iron farm and moving it to the industrial district. Sooner I do that, the sooner we can actually start work on the build. So I'm gonna put the structure in, and I'll see you in a bit. I may or may not have drastically underestimated how much iron I am going to need for this. I got 1 row done. We need to do 1 more of these, and I have 36 iron blocks left. I'm gonna have to loot my storage system. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna have to loot the iron farm. We're gonna see if we have enough, but I imagine we're gonna be short by quite a bit. Fortunately. So let's do that and see how much we need. Alright, so we've got this much. That should be enough to do at least 1 line across, but we will see. It's gonna be close. We've run into a bit of an issue. I knew this would happen, but I kind of wanted to leave the iron farm up until I knew I had enough. It occurs to me, I probably should have checked to make sure that this is actually the center, because that doesn't look like the center. I regret my decisions. Alright, after a few headaches, we're here at the center of what will be the city. Now, it doesn't look like the center. Alright, but believe me, I checked it 5 times. So if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, but let's look at what we've got. So we have the base structure, and from this, if you haven't guessed, that this part is going to be largely a void for a later build. But the actual city is going to be from 110 and up. You can see this starts at 110, and then the highest level we'll be standing at will be 150, where we are now. These are pretty much arbitrary numbers. I chose 110 because it's the level of this, and that's the level I'm going to make a lot of this area. Not going to flatten it out perfectly. I want to work with a bit of variation. And then 150, just because that looks like a height that I can pull off without making it too monstrously tall. Like, I don't want this to really be able... I don't want it to be seen from over here. Like, we have a few players setting up over here. For the most part, I don't want a lot of this to be visible from anywhere else. Like, you'll be able to see it from here. Zoom in. Oh, oh boy. Careful. Yeah, see, there I am. My hat's not doing too well. But yeah. So this is the start. And I think it's around this point we can start taking down these outer pillars. I'm going to leave them up for a little while longer, though, just to be sure that no one, like, builds up here. And, yeah, just to keep this area until it's a little more developed. But with this started, we can start doing the layers. So let's start outlining those. Alright, so we've got a bit of the structure in, but I've encountered a problem with my design already. As we fly up here using FreeCam, you'll notice that the first 2 layers have already taken up the majority of the crater. Now, initially I did plan on this being, as you can see, 4 different sections. But if we do 4 sections, that would require, like, this goes all the way out to, like, here. So we'd have to really obliterate this part of the mountain. We'd have to expand this quite a bit, which I'm not opposed to, but it would be nice to try to find a workaround for that. So might change the design ever so slightly, but as you can see, we are coming along and you're getting a bit of a sense of what this is going to be now. Now, I do think this will count as a mega build once it's all done, but this is... I'm excited. I'm quite excited for this. This is coming along quite well. The pit is, like I said, it's a long-term project. So whether or not we end up doing the second tier out, like 2, and then stop it here, and then go down to 1 here, and just have, like, the last square and the edges cut off, remains to be seen. But we're making progress, it's coming along, and we'll figure it out soon. That's my progress update. I'm gonna get back to it. Alright, we are here at the Industrial District. We've been doing some AFKing while I wait. And we've got the villagers moved in down here. So they're in that box there. And after moving the iron farm, it's been a bit. I'm like out of iron now. But we have gotten quite a bit of progress, including an addition that I didn't mention while recording that last bit. So we're gonna jump into a little time lapse of what I got done. I hope you enjoy. I think it's my best one of these yet. Wow. So, as we get going with the time lapse, there are a few ideas we're going to be looking through. One, why are we centering it? Well, because the pit is actually going to be a critical point in our build. I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet. It's not exactly a secret, but I would like it to be somewhat of a surprise. So, with the design we're going for, it's similar to our last base. We're going to have 3 different elevations, all with varying levels of buildings on top of them. What are we going to do with the massive cavity underneath? Well, that is going to be our actual Minecraft base. So we're going to put, like, our storage and all that in there. So we'll have a nice central location for that. Now, for the problem along the sides, as you can see, we decided to go cutting off the edges just before they reach the corners. This minimizes the amount of terraforming I have to do, as we just have to take down this mountain and this one, rather than having to build a few more mountains on top of what we've already done here. So, this has been a lot of work, and I'm gonna let this speak for itself because other me in a few minutes has some things to say. Hope you enjoy. Did you like the time lapse? It was good, isn't it? It was amazing. Hello. We're starting a little close. Let's take a look. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's take a look at the mountain, because I do think this is some of the best terraforming for mountains, anyways, that I have done. Of course, once again, my mountains are very skinny, but they get the point across. They look fine from pretty much every angle. There's a few dirt that needs to be connected to grass yet, but all things considered, for still what I consider very early game, this looks really good, and it's really going to help frame in the base. And I think it looks fantastic. So, what do we have to do next? Well, next we have to decide on color palettes. Oh no, they're phantoms. Do I have my bed? Next we're gonna sleep. Because we have to decide what blocks to use. And I've done a bit of thinking, and I do think I have chosen, and right over here. So yeah, since this is a rather big project, we need to do 2 primary blocks that are relatively common, but will lend itself to the overall theme of this area. And I can think of no other blocks other than stone bricks, because I always use stone bricks, because, you know, there's stone bricks. They're fantastic. But the floor, as you can see here, we are going with sandstone. I think this is going to give a really nice contrast and allow us to do a lot of different color buildings. This doesn't lock us into any one palette. And yeah, I think this will turn out fantastic. But as far as this goes, I mean, we got a lot done in the past 2 weeks. We got all that done, which that took over a week to get all this. Not having a beacon or any stone, we'll have to solve that problem next week and get a beacon going, because that guy has a lot more mining to do. But yeah, I think we've gotten our video done. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.